Strong wind throughout much of the day today, especially out of the south first, but you notice some of the curvature in some of these winds. Winds eventually for us will be shifting out of the west and then out of the northwest as we go later throughout the day today. So even by this afternoon, you are starting to notice that westerly wind once the cold front kind of passes, and then winds will generally back off as we go later in tonight as we lose the grasp of this low pressure system that's generally moving to the north and east at this point. So we've seen some clearing, a little bit of a clearing slot happening across much of eastern Nebraska, but this cold front kind of situated right there and some light rain just behind it, and then some snow actually mixing in on the backside as some cold air kind of cuts in. So Valentine recently, O'Neill's starting to see some snow mix in too, and this is likely going to skirt across much of northern Nebraska as this cold front kind of continues to drift to the east. I think we could see a light rain shower or two kind of in and around 10, 11 o'clock heading into the early afternoon, but that'll be quick to clear the area. Won't see a whole lot out of that. A little bit of an increase in cloud cover through that too before we kind of clear a lot of that cloud cover going into later tonight. So another warm day today, 56 degrees for a high. That'll likely happening earlier in the afternoon before we cool the rest of the night after that cold front. So that rain chance will be a small one. And those winds again will be strongest through the morning before they gradually back off into tonight. But those winds generally change to be out of the northwest and north going into the next coming days. So that'll drive temperatures to be cooling down into Friday and Saturday. A high of 50 on Friday, 44 on Saturday. A couple small chances for some precipitation both of those days. Again on Friday night, we'll be watching for another one south of I-80. But these temperatures just kind of moderating in the upper 40s and 50s going through much of next week. So I don't know if we're going to see much of the 60s like we have the past couple of days. It's been nice, but kind of back to reality. I think we're seeing quite the pattern shift going into the end of the month.
The 50s and sunny though next week isn't too bad either.
Isn't too bad,
No,
exactly.
We'll take
I like
it.
that.
All right. Thank you very much, Jessica.